The 1970s birthed many iconic musical acts, shaping the soundscape of an entire generation. Among these influential artists, Ambrosia and Hall and Oates rose to prominence, becoming household names. Both groups captivated audiences with their smooth sounds, creating a unique blend that resonated deeply with listeners. They skillfully blended pop sensibilities with elements of rock and R&B, crafting a sound that was both innovative and accessible. Their music dominated the airwaves, becoming synonymous with the burgeoning soft rock genre that defined the era. Ambrosia, formed in Los Angeles, California, were particularly known for their complex musical arrangements and intricate compositions. Their music often featured lush harmonies and progressive rock influences, setting them apart from their contemporaries. Hall and Oates, a dynamic duo from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, offered a more soulful approach to their music. They expertly blended catchy melodies with Daryl Hall's soulful vocals and John Oates' distinctive guitar work, creating timeless hits. Despite their distinct styles, both Ambrosia and Hall and Oates shared common ground in their musical craftsmanship. They were masters of crafting memorable hooks that stayed with listeners long after the songs ended. Their songs often explored universal themes of love, longing, and everyday life, making their music relatable to a wide audience. Ultimately, both groups left an undeniable mark on the landscape of popular music, influencing countless artists who followed. Their influence continues to resonate with music lovers today, proving the timeless appeal of their work. Emerging from the vibrant Los Angeles music scene, Ambrosia distinguished themselves with a unique sound that captivated audiences. They combined catchy pop hooks with intricate musicality, creating a sound that was both accessible and sophisticated. The band members' shared background in classical music was evident in their compositions. Their songs often incorporated complex harmonies, soaring melodies, and elaborate arrangements that set them apart from their contemporaries. Ambrosia's self-titled debut album, released in 1975, garnered critical acclaim and marked the beginning of their journey in the music industry. It showcased their signature blend of pop, rock, and orchestral elements, a combination that would become their trademark. The album featured their first hit single, Holding On to Yesterday, which quickly became a fan favorite. The song reached the top 20 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, a significant achievement for the band. This success solidified Ambrosia's presence in the emerging soft rock scene of the 1970s. Following their debut success, Ambrosia released a string of successful albums that continued to build their reputation. Somewhere I've Never Been in 1976 and Life Beyond the Law in 1978 further cemented their status as musical innovators. These albums spawned several more chart-topping hits, including How Much I Feel and Biggest Part of Me and You're the Only Woman, all of which showcased their exceptional songwriting prowess and ability to connect with listeners. Ambrosia's music resonated with a wide audience, appealing to fans of various musical tastes. They became known for their sophisticated yet accessible sound, a rare combination that earned them a lasting place in music history. Hailing from the soul music hotbed of Philadelphia, Hall and Oates brought a unique flavor to the soft rock genre, blending it seamlessly with their soulful roots. They infused their music with elements of blue-eyed soul, a style that had captivated them since their youth, drawing inspiration from the rich musical heritage of their hometown. Daryl Hall's smooth, soulful vocals combined with John Oates' blues-tinged guitar riffs created a sound that was both familiar and fresh, resonating deeply with audiences. Their early albums, such as Whole Oats in 1972 and Abandoned Luncheonette in 1973, showcased their raw talent and innovative approach to music. These albums blended folk, rock, and soul influences, creating a unique and eclectic sound that set them apart from their contemporaries. They gained a loyal following but hadn't yet achieved mainstream breakthrough, despite their undeniable talent and growing reputation. However, their 1975 album, Daryl Hall and John Oates, marked a turning point in their career. The album's lead single, Sarah Smile, became their first top 5 hit, catapulting them into the spotlight. It showcased their knack for crafting infectious melodies and heartfelt lyrics, a combination that would become their signature style. Hall and Oates' success continued throughout the late 1970s and into the 1980s as they refined their sound and experimented expanded their musical horizons. They released a string of multi-platinum albums, each one building on the success of the last and solidifying their place in music history. Bigger than both of us. In 1976, Voices in 1980, and Private Eyes in 1981 solidified their status as global superstars, with each album producing multiple hit singles. Their music dominated the airwaves. Hits like Rich Girl, Kiss on My List and Man Eater became staples of the soft rock genre, ensuring their legacy as pioneers of blue-eyed soul and soft rock.